Hello guys and welcome, Sorin here. And today we're gathering to actually try the new changes on the patch 3.0 on SPLATOON 2. So it's really exciting news, and I'm really eager to see what's going to happen with TENTA missiles. To be honest, I just launched the game. I haven't tried anything myself, so it's gonna be full discovery together. Yeah, server undergoing maintenance as expected, so let's get in the testing area and then let's try the new stuff. So there are a lot of new changes, honestly, in this patch. My opinion on the patch isn't too, like, I really wanted to change to see what were the changes first before giving my opinion. And the big thing I want to see is really the TENTA missile. So one pretty interesting change is Emperor being at 200 points. It's not gonna change much since we could already see that Emperor changed from 180 to 190 was literally nothing as a change. Like, it's really nothing, but we shall see, you know. Alright, so let's play this. I'm gonna play this. A bunch of split charge up. Yeah, let's go. So yeah, honestly, the TENTA missiles change could really like completely change the game if it's really big. If it's not, then maybe like this patch isn't too big. There's still the rapid nerf with the 6% change. We're gonna try it out later. Alright, so let's see how it goes. Alright, so it's fast. I don't even know it. Like, does it really change something from before right here? Because to be honest, missiles has always been such a bad special. Like, honestly, 2 days ago, I was aiming at making a new video about. Okay, I'm gonna try to aim at only one, just to see if it can shoot 10 missiles. Fuck, I just want one. Okay, let's go. Okay, shoot 10s on this one. Oh, that's really good though. And I also saw in the patch note, because it wasn't reading, that you can actually target the rainmaker barrier. Like, this is really crazy. So to go back to what was I saying before, is that basically what I wanted to do is make a video to explain why TENTA missiles were the worst special in the game, what makes them bad. Because on my last video, one of my last videos about the tier list I made, a lot of people were complaining the TENTA missiles were not that bad. Like, obviously it's that bad, but maybe not anymore. And right now, it's so hard for me to notice if it's really that bad. Like, it seems like it's a really big change. Because, like, for example, there are weapons like Slosher that got changed completely. Like they changed the points of Slosher to make sure it wasn't too broken. Look at this, it's 190 points. It used to be 180, which is really a big change in my opinion. Like, I'm really surprised they did this. So it really means that they are aiming for something like really strong from the TENTA missiles. I really want to see more how it's going to be in game. Like, it's like when you see TENTA missiles, like just like this, you can think it's kind of strong, to be honest. Like, if you don't see it in game, but when you see it in game, you know it's bad. Like, not right now, but still. All right, so my opinion right so far in the TENTA missiles, it's probably better than it used to be. But is it good enough to be played in competitive, in X rank, to climb up the ladder? Like, it's quite complicated to say so far, so I'm not gonna say I think it's possible, but like, it's really a weird situation, to be honest. Alright, another thing I wanted to try very much was the splashdown. Oh, I made a mistake actually. I took a special power up, so I'm gonna get a very big splashdown. So it says increase the area painted when it lands and reduce the gap in painting time before you can paint and when it's painted. So let's see, let's read it. Oh, that's pretty big buff. Okay, that's really significant. Like, it's really big radius. Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm completely messing it up actually, because I'm running this fucking ability. Let's try again without it. Like, if it's really the same, then, like, well, the special power is supposed to make the radius bigger. No, what the fuck? This is a really big buff, right? Splashdown. I can't tell. Like it seems to be something like. It seems to be much bigger than it used to be, right? I don't know if I'm dreaming. Well, maybe this change can make the splash shot viable again on some maps. It's kind of an indirect buff to Tetra abilities. Like Tetra didn't quite need such a change. I'm quite surprised, honestly. Alright, so another change. I need to try to change the visibility on the marker of the ingots. So let's try to use it right here. Oh, is it much? What is the change? Is there any change on the visibility for the marker? Oh, you see when it's ending, right? What the fuck? Okay. Like it changed. It completely changed. Look at this. Okay, right here. It's like it's like before. It's green, and it's over. And there we go. There we can see when it's ending, so you can fully wait for it at the right timing. That's a pretty like interesting nerf. Like not big, probably not significant. Like that significant, because anyway, if you're close to a landing, you usually don't miss it. But it's still nice to know, like especially for chargers. Like chargers just keep aiming at the landing of an inkjet. Probably something big there. Like I like the change, to be honest. Alright then, so I think we went through all the special changes. Now let's get into the sub-weapon changes. Alright, I'm gonna change weapon. I need a weapon with a point sensor. Let's go. So increased speed by 21%. Well, it's kind of unnoticeable, I think. Well, it's not noticeable, but like it's like quite nothing, because no one really plays point sensors in this game. So it's like I don't even know if it really changes something. It's like this is some kind of a, like this is a buff, but it doesn't change anything. Like it doesn't make the sub weapon even more viable. It's still trash tier, honestly. Like it's pretty sad for point sensor. Like they could have really done something like stronger if they wanted to make it viable, but it's not gonna be the case, I guess. Okay, other change, chicken bombs on the. Oh, nice Junior. Oh, the good thing on Junior is that like there is a new ink tank, so you get this. It's like it's 10% more, and the big change on the chicken, so auto bomb, is that it's 55% now. So if you use 55%, you can be able, yeah, you're able to throw 2 at once without any special sub saver. That's really cool. Like it's so fun, honestly. Look at this. Let's go, baby. I really like that. It's like I really like the ink tank design. To be honest, it's quite a fun one. Alright. I think it's all for the sub weapons. So gonna go to the main weapons now. Not gonna go to the not really important ones like Splooshomatic and Large Area Pain when projectiles hit the ground. It's not very significant. Splashomatic, more accurate while jumping. I wanna try this. So this is no jump. Oh, that's super accurate. There is literally more range. That's fucking hell. That's really big. What the fuck? Whoa. Damn, that's something actually, right? Well, it's probably not good enough to push the weapon from good to top tier, because right now it's just good weapon, and only good in a few minutes probably. But still, that's very interesting. I like this change. I think that makes a lot of sense. Let's go to the Nova Blaster, also known as the Luna Blaster. Change the accuracy while jumping. So another. So this is no jump. Well, of course it's 100% accurate. Oh, this feels good. Like they actually removed any kind of range of the weapon. Like, was there any RNG, like, 20% RNG lower in range is like insane, right? Yeah, I knew the weapon had insane RNG. I decided like, why not? It becomes even like, maybe makes it a bit like I don't know. I like this patch so much because there are so much changes that are not affecting a lot the competitive scene or the way it's played at the highest level, but still affecting players in solo queue who want to make some weapons viable, like Luna Blaster. Like any Luna main, if there are any, like, okay, probably not much since they was Blaster, but you know, like, it's still super cool, right? That they are making these small changes to weapons that like really like don't change much. L3 nozzle nose increases movement speed while firing by 11%. Probably not significant. I'm gonna try it out. Okay, I need to try out the H3 one. So H3 nozzle nose. Now you have a new thing when you free click. Oh, let's go. Look at it. Listen to this. Oh, that's so cool. I think it's what's really needed because when you triple clip, when you one clip someone, so basically all 3 shots going to someone, this is called a one clip. Like, this is really important to know when it lands, like, because it takes so much time understanding that the guy in front of you like has taken enough damage that he's dead, you know. I think it's a really nice change. It's not an insane buff, honestly, but it's still nice to just like know really instantly, right? That the guy that's one clip. And it's just like a blaster, so it's kind of satisfying sound. Pretty much like hitting a shot with charger, basically. Squeezer got a change. Well, it's not really significant. Same for the rollers. Same for Squeezer. Oh my god, the leader buff is such a fucking meme, honestly. Increased full charge damage down to rainmaker barrier by 15%. It's like, this is like if they wanted to make a worse buff, I don't know if there was something existing for this. Like, I thought of painting the walls. It's fucking crazy. Okay, Hydra got a pretty big buff in terms of damage, so I want to try it out. So it went from 28 to 32 max to 35 to 50 to 40, which is really big. So here we're at 45. Yeah, okay. Oh, we're not 35, that's 12. This is 32 damage. Oh, what the fuck? The passion is wrong. There. Yeah, it's 32 to 40. It's not 35. Okay. So 32 to 40 damage, I guess. Well, the 40 at full charge is like really big, honestly. Like, it deals so much damage. Well, Hydra is not a strong weapon on pretty much any map in the game outside of but still. I'm really surprised by this flashlamp buff. Like, maybe it's me, but I never noticed how big it was. Like, it was never that big, right? Right, it's like really big one. I want to maybe compare it to the. Oh, let's go. I'm gonna compare it to this with a boulder explosion. If I can find a boulder weapon. Oh, look at it, it's the perfect one. I'm gonna try to stand right in the middle. It's pretty much a ball explosion now. Well, it's even bigger than a ball explosion. Like, you can really see it's bigger. That's pretty sick, honestly. Okay, let's reset. Try again the splashdown thing. I'm a bit unsure right now. Like, I want to see how much damage it deals from the very first starters, like, of the explosion. 55. It still does 55, which is this is fucking crazy. Like that's really big. Like what the fuck? I mean, it's not a really big buff for the game, but it's really big radius. I don't wanna. I wanna make sure I say it correctly at least. I'm surprised though. Like I'm really surprised by this weapon buff. Alright, let's get to the rest of the weapon stuff. Undercover umbrella, if you or a teammate kill a player, you get the acid. The umbrella gets fixed if it was broken or returns to full HP otherwise. Alright, let's try undercover umbrella. I don't think I can try it out myself if it was broken. Like I need to maybe. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, I can't try it out by myself, right? Yeah, I can try it right here. I can't damage it, so. Well, undercover got a buff. I don't know if it's really significant. It seems to be, again, like most of the buff in this patch being better for a bad weapon, making it better, still not good enough to make it a top tier weapon, but it doesn't change too much. Just a reshot weapon, it's like crazy better weapon. Like the damage is so like random, like I just don't know what they're doing with this weapon, because if they really want to make it viable, they really need to change all the stuff like this. But I just like this new mechanic of like recovering the umbrella if you get a kill. It's like kind of rewarding, you know. Even the assist is super big. Okay, let's try the rapid now. So rapid got a 6% radius blast. This is like nothing, honestly. It's so hard to notice. Like, come on. How? It still takes damage right here. Or, I guess when I was shooting, if I were to be shooting right here, back in the previous patch, it would be looting. That's okay. I don't think the 6% is gonna be very significant for any rapid means. I think everyone expected a bigger rapid nerf during this patch, and it didn't quite happen. But yeah, what a time to be alive. Rapid like didn't get any change, especially Rapid Pro Deco, which is currently a weapon that is really one of the most played weapon in the West by any top team. Like just one of the best. Main weapon itself gets super quick armor, gets a lot of defensive potential with the splash wall, doesn't get any change, doesn't get any points. So I'm really surprised about this. I think everyone is, to be honest. Alright, 2 more changes. So ballpoint spatling, slower charge rate in the air, or when loading by 30%. So ballpoint gonna nerf? Which is like, I guess, whatever. Okay, because like I didn't see the weapon being played competitive at all. I guess it's probably playable on Schellendorf, but even then. So it slows charge time while in the air. Well, okay. That's, yeah, I guess. Like it's like whatever, you know. I think it makes sense to lower the charge time when in the air, because yeah, you can physically charge it when you're jumping at the same time. That's pretty much all. Joyce Quasher. Joyce Quasher got like fairly significant nerf. Like honestly, I was expecting this weapon not get nerfed, or maybe touched a little by the points of special. Actually suffered much more. Now you consume 20% more ink from firing. Like it's really fucking crazy. Like 20% is like a lot more. Yeah, I'm really, I don't know. This weapon got like gotta be really hard for explosives main. Because he went from 190 to 200 for the points, like, they really got destroyed in this match. But it's probably the weapon that got the biggest nerf out of all. Oh, it was really crazy. Like, even the rapid nerf is not so significant compared to this one. I'm surprised. Anyway, I think we've tried everything in this patch. Outside of this, there are probably changes to the multiplayer that I didn't really translate. Because, you know, like, it's like probably minor changes. Otherwise, there would be everyone in panic on Twitter about any change, such as Flambus mechanic of jumping with the ball being changed or something like this, but it didn't happen. So anyway, all my 8 for the TENTA missile is gonna be over soon, it seems, because it's finally got a buff. Finally got a buff it deserved. Honestly, the special was so trash here. It really deserved a buff. I'm not gonna lie, but I didn't expect them to buff it a year after the game release, because we are like, yeah, we're 8 days away from game release. I'm really surprised that Mrs. got a buff. I just don't know how significant it is so far. Maybe try it and but yeah, it's pretty interesting. Because so far this duel could be very strong if it happens to be a very broken special, which is, I don't think it's going to be the case, but still. Like, very strong weapons with missiles that could be very viable with this new patch and new buff to missiles would be Spy Duelist, so this one, Slosher would be very strong. Like, normal Slosher really, like, honestly, would fit the comp the best, because there is no real weapon that, like, usually you don't have the strong specials on this weapons, on the weapon that's fight by this troll. So I think that is like playable on Slosher for the most part. And if it's really broken, then you can play it on duelies probably. Alright then. I think that's gonna be all for me today, guys. I'm really tired because I really wanted to make this video and try it out live. I think it's like 3 or 4 AM, something like this. So I'm gonna take a break and go sleep pretty soon. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's see if I'm wrong or if I'm right about the SPLATOON buff and the missiles buff, because these two are pretty significant, honestly. But yeah, I think so far the patch is pretty good. Like, I don't always say it, but like, it seems that they actually made choices that I would have, if I would have asked to make a patch note like very seriously, I would have probably made most of the stuff being like the same. Like, honestly, it's like really good patch note so far, and yeah, I'm just surprised there is like close to no changes to Inkjet. Like, the only change is really the marker stuff, and Inkjet has just been so strong so like in the meta and so on. But at the same time, most of the very strong Inkjet weapons got nerfed, so we have Custom Blaster getting a point nerf, same for M3 dualies. But Can't Spot Shot remain unchanged, Spot Bomb unchanged, main weapon unchanged, Inkjet pretty much unchanged. So I think Can't Spot Shot is gonna be very prominent in the next meta for sure, and then we'll see how well it deals with the TENTA missiles. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.